Welcome back. And over the President Abdel Fattah's Sisi's visit to Greek earlier, and the several meetings that he conducted and the activities that he conducted during this visit, with us live over the phone is former Ambassador Hussein Haridi, former ambassador and former assistant foreign minister. Good morning, Ambassador Haridi. Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi. Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi.
This is Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi, not Ambassador Haridi.
I'm sorry, sir. I was told I was over the phone with Ambassador Hussein Haridi. With us over the phone live is Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi and Assistant Foreign Minister. Good morning, Ambassador Bayoumi.
Good morning. How are you?
How are you doing, sir? A beautiful day to you. We were talking about President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi's visit to Greece and the several meetings that he conducted. He also had a visit to the parliament, and there were special stops at his visit. Let us first talk about the president's visit's timing. How do you assess the timing of the visit, Ambassador Bayoumi?
Of course, it is very important as the time being because of many questions are there, a very important question concerning our political interest, our security interest, also our economic and trade interests. The newly discovered area of the gas and oil is very important now, and we have to maintain the security of this area. We established a forum for the East Mediterranean countries for the gas.
Yes.
Egypt is seeking to continue being the center for selling and trading energy in general, not only gas, but oil, gas, and electricity. We are on the point now to connect the electric net in Egypt to the electric net in Greece in order to export our surplus of electricity to Europe. A huge electric net connection in the Arab world from Baghdad in the east till Casablanca on the west, and to Africa also, whether it is Ethiopia or Sudan or Tanzania. All of this will be centralized in Egypt in order to distribute the electricity among the whole Arab world, Africa and Europe.
Right.
This is very important, and Europe is depending on us to do that. Also, don't forget the political and the security files which the president is keen to discuss with his counterparts in Greece. That's why he met the president, he met the prime minister and other ministers also, in order to maintain this sort of relations for the sake of everybody and every country in the area.
Right. There were very important files that were taken during that visit to Greece. Among them is the president's visit to the parliament, and also during the meeting, the reaffirmation of the strength of the Egyptian-Greek relations, of course, and the demarcation maritime borders between the two countries that come in line with the international law and norms. If you like to elaborate, sir.
This is what we call the people-to-people relations. And we have a long history there. If you visit Alexandria, you will realize immediately that the thumb of the Greek community in Alexandria is quite obvious. We still have clubs in Alexandria and Cairo, belongs to the Greek community. We have a very eminent Egyptian community living in Greece in the field of maritime transport and in the field of industry, especially the textile industry. Greece also is respecting the Egyptian efforts to combat the organized crime, which is terrorism or illegal migration or drug trafficking, money laundering. And because of that, Greece is offering Egypt 3,000 visas for Egyptians who want to work in Greece legally. This is a very good initiative also. So, as of the parliament, of course, this is very good to make as much people to talk to each other on the two borders of the Mediterranean. And if you try to find which is the most important relations and the oldest relations among the Mediterranean, especially for Egypt and Greece, you will find that these two countries were always together since Alexander the Great, who established Alexandria, since Egypt have an island in Greece. Maybe you know that also, that we have the island of Thasos. It is Egyptian property. The mother of Muhammad Ali Pasha, she has a palace in Kavala, in the middle of the Greek peninsula. I have seen this place, by the way, when I crossed Greece coming to Egypt from Romania. I visited all these places, and if you go to Greece, you will find many Greek people talk Arabic because they are coming from the old Greek community who lived in our country. Exactly. And they are very obvious in the field of tourism, especially because they are specialists in the tourism sector. Many fields there. Now we are asking our Greek partners to come to invest in the Suez Canal zone. So we are establishing a new era of our relations between Egypt and Greece.
Right. And speaking of tourism, there is also the parliament will vote on an Egyptian-Greek separate tourism deal that is coming in the way that was mentioned during the visit also. How can the mutual interest between the two countries be maximized at its best to boost the opportunities available?
In such a way, we say that the sky is the limit. Anything which comes to our mind, it is on the table. We discuss all the possibilities in agriculture, in industry, tourism, environment. The president met the Minister of Environment on the Greek side. Many things are combining us and connecting us to this very friendly country. So all the files are open, and I hope, inshallah, in the near future, we shall hear more and more good news about expanding our relations with Greece. And also we are using our good relations with Greece as a connection and a bridge to our relations with Europe, as we have also the association agreement between Egypt and the 27 European countries. Greece in the middle of that, and we use their experience and their support whenever we have negotiations with the European Union.
Ambassador Bayoumi, how can this visit enhance the bilateral consultations over regional developments?
In a visit like that, they have many titles and many files to discuss the general composition of each file. Then they deliver the file in details to the concerned ministers and officials. So I would expect that many meetings will follow the presidential level, on the ambassadorial level, on the ministerial level, on the experts level. So we can, of course, exchange the good experience of both sides, whether the experience of Egypt in the Arab world and Africa, or the experience of Greece in Europe and the European Union.
Right, and how also we can enhance the role of the Egyptian-Greek Business Forum in promoting energy investments, which is also very important?
Of course, because both countries are maintaining a sort of free economy. And free economy, it means private sector. And the policy of our president and this government in Egypt is to encourage the private sector to invest more, because we need to invest at least 30% of our national income in order to maintain a growth rate much more than the birth rate in Egypt. Otherwise, we shall be working only for those who are we are giving birth to them. So the question is how we can maintain growth rate on both sides, Egypt and Greece, in order to cover all the needs of our today needs and also the future needs for our coming generation, inshallah.
Inshallah. And also the Greek president asserted the pivotal role Egypt plays in combating terrorism, of course regaining stability in the region. What effect do you think this statement might have on European countries and other world countries in general?
Europe in general and the countries like Greece or Germany, Italy, Cyprus, Malta, all of them are looking to Egypt with great estimation, because Egypt succeeded to contain all those crimes, and we never allow to make Egypt a sort of a bridge for illegal migration to Europe. That's why they are giving us all full cooperation in such field, because Egypt really is hosting millions of migrants from Sudan, from Lebanon, from Iraq, from Palestinian people also, and we never complain about that, and we host them with, and we honor the relation between Egypt and all these communities, but we never ship them to Europe at all, and that's why they depend on us in order to maintain good policies and good solution for such a problem.
Right, on this very optimistic note, of course, Your Excellency Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi, would like to thank you so much, sir, talking to the Breakfast Show, and you have a beautiful day. Thank you, sir. And I guess with this, we come to the end of the Breakfast Show for today. Many thanks to all of you. Until we see you again tomorrow morning with another new crew, that's a goodbye. You have a beautiful day.